The woman who made Derek Bieri famous has never been on camera, until now. You see Derek Bieri pulling rusty trucks from old barns and bringing them back to life on Roadworthy Rescues. You watch him work magic with wrenches and welders, but there's someone you've never seen who makes it all possible. Jessica Bieri isn't just Derek's wife, she's the secret force behind every episode, every success and every moment that feels real on the show. Most fans have no idea that Jessica grew up on farms in rural Pennsylvania. She wasn't raised on car shows or fancy builds, she learned to work with her hands from day one. Feeding animals at dawn, fixing broken fences, driving tractors through mud, that was her normal life. Her parents taught her that real work matters more than looking good. They showed her that honest effort beats fancy words every time. This farm girl mentality became the backbone of everything she would later build with Derek. When Jessica met Derek in college, she wasn't impressed by his car knowledge or his big dreams. She liked that he worked hard and didn't make excuses. Derek was drawn to her because she told him the truth, even when it hurt. Their relationship started with study sessions and late-night talks about real life, not just romance. Jessica helped Derek write his first business plans before Vice Grip Garage even existed. She was already thinking about budgets and schedules while he was still dreaming about engines. What viewers don't know is that Jessica handled all the boring stuff that makes TV shows work. Before Derek ever stood in front of a camera, Jessica was managing bank accounts and supplier contracts. She ordered parts, tracked expenses and made sure bills got paid on time. She never wanted to be famous. She wanted Derek to succeed without losing their family life. While Derek learned to talk at cameras, Jessica learned to run a business behind the scenes. When the TV network first called about Roadworthy Rescues, Jessica was the one who read every contract. She spotted problems in the fine print that Derek missed. She asked hard questions about filming schedules and family time. She made sure they kept control of their content and their values. The network wanted to rush into production, but Jessica slowed things down. She knew that saying yes to the wrong deal could ruin everything they'd built. During those early production meetings, Jessica was always there with notebooks full of ideas. She suggested which stories would connect with viewers. She pointed out safety issues that needed to be addressed on camera. She helped plan filming schedules around their 3 kids' school events and doctor appointments. The producers learned quickly that Jessica's opinion mattered as much as Derek's. She wasn't just a wife tagging along, she was a full partner in every decision. The real test came during actual filming. Jessica discovered that managing a TV show while raising 3 young children was harder than anyone expected. She had to coordinate babysitters, pack meals for long shoot days, and handle emergencies when Derek is focused on the camera. During one episode in 2023, Jessica was holding their twin babies when a vintage car's fuel line burst and filled the trailer with smoke. She stayed calm, got the babies to safety, and helped coordinate with first responders, all while Derek dealt with the mechanical crisis. That moment never made it to TV, but it changed how they approached every shoot afterward. What fans also don't know is that Jessica shaped the emotional heart of Roadworthy Rescues. She encouraged Derek to share personal stories about why certain cars mattered to him. She suggested interviewing car owners about their family memories tied to their vehicles. She pushed for segments showing Derek's mistakes and frustrations, not just his successes. These weren't dramatic TV tricks, they were real moments that made viewers feel connected to the show. Jessica understood that people watch car shows to feel something, not just to see tools and techniques. As the show became popular, bigger opportunities started coming in. Other networks offered spin-off shows, reality competitions and international filming deals. Some of these offers included serious money, more than Derek and Jessica had ever imagined. But Jessica saw warning signs that Derek missed. She noticed crew members getting burned out from long shoot days. She saw how travel was affecting their family life. Instead of grabbing every opportunity, she helped Derek choose carefully. They turned down offers that would have made them rich but destroyed their values. The biggest test came in 2024 when the network demanded more drama in the show. Executives wanted staged conflicts between Derek and his crew. They suggested scripted emergencies and fake deadlines to create tension. They pushed for competition segments where Derek would race against other builders. Jessica said no to all of it. She told Derek that their audience trusted them to be real, and breaking that trust would kill the show eventually. When the network threatened to cancel Roadworthy Rescues unless they added drama, Jessica and Derek chose integrity over money. The show was paused, but their reputation stayed clean. Behind the scenes, Jessica was also building something else, a support system for other creator families. She started a private Facebook group where wives and husbands of YouTube creators could share advice about balancing work and family. She offered free mentoring calls to help people avoid the mistakes she'd made early on. She organized workshops about setting boundaries between business and personal life. Jessica never charged for this help. She remembered what it felt like to figure everything out alone. What really sets Jessica apart is how she handles the kids. Their 3 children have grown up around cameras and car builds, but Jessica makes sure they stay grounded. She insists on normal bedtimes even during filming. She signs them up for regular activities like sports and music lessons. She teaches them that their parents' fame doesn't make them special. Their actions do. When Derek started including the kids in YouTube videos, Jessica set clear rules about protecting their privacy and not exploiting their personalities for view. Jessica also manages something most people never think about: the emotional cost of public life. She reads comments on Derek's videos and filters out the worst ones before he sees them. She handles angry emails from viewers who didn't like certain episodes. She deals with people who show up at their property uninvited. She protects Derek's mental health by taking on the negative parts of being public figures. This invisible work takes a toll, but Jessica does it because she believes in what Derek is built. The financial side of their success is another area where Jessica's influence shows. She convinced Derek to save money instead of spending it on fancy equipment in bigger shops. She pushed for investing in land and property instead of just cars and tools. She handles their taxes, retirement planning, and college savings for the kids. While Derek focuses on creating content, Jessica makes sure their money works for their future. She's the reason they can afford to turn down bad opportunities. They're not desperate for quick cash. What viewers are really curious about is how Jessica and Derek maintain their relationship through all this pressure. The truth is that they work at it every day. They schedule date nights even when filming is crazy. They take family vacations without camera. They go to marriage counseling when they need it. Jessica insists on honest communication about money, stress, and goals. She won't let their business success damage their marriage or their family. Looking at where they are now, Jessica's influence is everywhere. The authenticity that fans love about Derek's content comes from Jessica's insistence on staying real. The family values that set Roadworthy Rescues apart from other car shows reflect Jessica's priority. The financial stability that lets them make good choices instead of desperate ones comes from Jessica's planning. Even Derek's ability to connect with viewers on an emotional level was developed with Jessica's encouragement and feedback. What you didn't know about Jessica Bieri is that she's not just Derek's wife, she's his business partner, creative consultant, financial advisor, and emotional support system. She's the reason Roadworthy Rescues felt different from other car shows. She's why Derek can focus on building cars instead of worrying about contracts and schedules. She's the foundation that everything else is built on. Without Jessica, there would be no Vice Grip Garage, no Roadworthy Rescues, and no Derek Bieri as you know him today. Another hidden aspect of Jessica's role is her connection with the show's fan community. She reads every email and message that comes through their business accounts. She responds to fans who share their own car restoration story. She connects military families with resources when they reach out about Derek's veteran-focused episodes. She organizes charity drives when viewers ask how they can help local communities featured on the show. This personal touch is why Roadworthy Rescues fans feel like they're part of a family rather than just an audience. Jessica also handles the technical side of content creation that most people never consider. She manages their YouTube channel's backend, schedules video releases, and coordinates with sponsors. She tracks which episodes perform best and helps Derek understand what content resonates with viewers. She negotiates advertising deals and makes sure sponsored content aligns with their value. She's learned video editing software so she can help during busy periods. All of this technical work happens in the background while Derek focuses on the creative and mechanical aspects. The physical demands of their lifestyle are another area where Jessica's strengths show. Their off-grid property requires constant maintenance, solar panels, water systems, generators, and backup equipment. Jessica manages these systems while Derek travels for car pickups. She can troubleshoot electrical problems, maintain their workshop equipment, and handle emergency repair. When winter storms knock out power, Jessica keeps their home and business running. Her practical skills developed from her farm childhood are essential to their independent lifestyle. Jessica's influence extends to how they approach their relationship with sponsors and partners. She researches every company before they agree to work together. She asks hard questions about product quality and company values. She's turned down lucrative deals with companies that didn't meet their standard. She negotiates contracts that protect their creative freedom while building long-term partnerships. Her business sense has helped them avoid sponsors who might damage their reputation or force them to compromise their content. The emotional labor Jessica carries is perhaps the most significant aspect viewers don't see. She processes Derek's stress when filming doesn't go as planned. She celebrates his successes and helps him learn from failure. She maintains relationships with extended family and friends while their careers demand constant attention. She handles the disappointment when projects get canceled or delayed. She manages her own dreams and goals while supporting Derek's very public career. This emotional work is invisible but crucial to their success. Jessica's impact on their children's development is another area that deserves attention. She homeschools their kids while managing business responsibility. She teaches them practical skills like budgeting, time management, and problem solving. She involves them in age-appropriate business decisions so they understand how their family makes a living. She protects their childhood while preparing them for adult responsibility. Her parenting approach balances the unique opportunities their family has with the normal experiences every child needs. The most important thing Jessica has built isn't visible on camera, it's the life that makes everything else possible. She created a home where creativity can flourish without chaos. She built a business that supports their values instead of destroying them. She raised children who understand both hard work and humility. She maintained a marriage that can handle success without losing love. That's the real story behind Roadworthy Rescues. Not just the cars that get fixed, but the life that stays whole. Subscribe to discover the untold stories behind your favorite creators.